At the end of July, I had the opportunity to go to Universal Studios in Orlando to see the new Diagon Alley expansion of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I was really super excited because I had heard really good things from my friends who had been there already, but like the last park, the coolest part is actually being there and getting to experience a place that I could previously only visit in my imagination. My friends and I took a shuttle to the park from the convention center where LeakyCon was being held at the time, and as soon as we got in, we headed right for Diagon Alley. The only thing that you see when you first walk up to that part of the park is a facade made up of recognizable places in Wizarding and Muggle London, including 12 Grimmauld Place and King's Cross Station. And the main entrance is through a brick wall, just like in the books, but the Leaky Cauldron is on the other side of the wall. One of the things that I really liked was that this main facade was not super obviously a Harry Potter park entrance. Even the Hogwarts Express ride was not labeled as such, it just said King's Cross Station, as if you were just getting in line to board a regular Muggle train. The brick wall entrance is not obvious from the outside. In fact, it took us a little while of walking around to even find it. It's designed to feel like only wizards know it's there, and Muggles can just walk right by without noticing it. Like it's our little secret. Once you walk inside, you are totally surrounded by Diagon Alley. You can look in every direction and not see the rest of the park. The buildings go up high, and even the spaces between the main buildings are made to look like the streets keep going in every direction. We spent a long time just walking around and looking at all of the amazing details. There are several streets you can walk down, including Nocturne Alley, which is super dark and creepy and pleasantly air-conditioned. Everywhere we went, there are places where you could watch the people who bought the new interactive wands, casting spells and making things move. Both of the new shows were really great. There's a Celestina Warbeck performance and a really brilliant telling of the Tale of Three Brothers using these gorgeously creepy puppets inspired by the animation in the film. We kept missing it whenever we heard the dragon on top of Gringotts breathing fire, but when we were finally standing in the right place at the right time in order to catch that, it was really freaking cool. And oh man, how creepy are the goblin animatronics. I was simultaneously terrified and impressed. I unfortunately did not find anything in the shops that I liked enough to buy this time around, but I was already kind of expecting that since I was a little bit disappointed in the merchandise selection at Hogsmeade. The experience of walking around in some of my favorite places and my favorite books was enough for me. And since I am super boring and nervous about dehydration, the only drink that I tried in the Leaky Cauldron was the Gilly water, which is really just super expensive bottled water. But that was mostly so I didn't pass out, and also so I had an excuse to hang out in the freaking Leaky Cauldron. The only attraction that I wasn't able to go on was the Escape from Gringotts ride. The line was 4 hours long, and it was gonna close before our late night park event, so Matt and I decided to wait until we eventually come back to the park when it's not as new and crowded. But the new Hogwarts Express ride was heartwarming and adorable, and we rode it both ways since the experience changes whether you're going in one direction or the other. I was just really impressed with this new expansion. Universal really upped their game this time around. It's even more beautiful and detailed than Hogsmeade, and I can't wait to go back and try the Gringotts ride. Have you been able to go and visit the Diagon Alley expansion? Let me know in the comments what your favorite part was, or tell me what you're most looking forward to if you haven't checked it out yet. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon!